From the highs to the lows, 2024 proved to be an unprecedented year at the North Carolina Department of Transportation. 2024 saw historic impacts and an unmatched response to Hurricane Helene, the state's most destructive storm ever. Every branch of the transportation agency supported the western part of the state, including crews from all 14 highway divisions working to clean up and rebuild.
The community that these struggles builds, it just makes you proud to be a part of it, while your heart aches for what everybody is going to go through. We've got a lot of work to do. We've got a big task ahead of us, but we've got a tremendous team. And it's a team that can move mountains. And we're going to put that to the test.
The Division of Aviation conducted more than 260 drone flights and snapped 7,000 images during the disaster. The Integrated Mobility Division also contributed as public transit agencies provided about 800 evacuation trips to more than 2,000 people in impacted areas. IMD also supported by delivering hot meals and supplies. The storm resulted in more than 1,300 road closures and 9,100 damaged sites. NCDOT and its partners reopened more than 1,100 roads and determined about 140 bridges needed to be replaced.
The road crews, the people that has come in, I can't brag on them enough. It's emotional.
One of the most significantly damaged roads was Interstate 40 in Pigeon River Gorge. The state issued temporary and permanent repair contracts to get I-40 and many other critical routes reopened as quickly and safely as possible. The agency is also seeking more businesses to help with Helene recovery efforts and other transportation work across North Carolina. In 2024, NCDOT awarded more than 410 contracts worth more than $3 billion in construction and maintenance projects. The department got to showcase its skills as it hosted the Southeastern Rodeo in Raleigh. Several employees took home awards, and NCDOT earned second in the overall competition. The state's Turnpike Authority opened Complete 540 Phase 1 in the fall. It is an extension of the Triangle Expressway, also known as Toll NC 540, spanning 18 miles south of Raleigh.
Highways are core elements of our transportation network, and by streamlining routes and offering more options, the Complete 540 project will ensure smoother travel throughout the region and our entire state.
The Office of Civil Rights held its biannual Disadvantaged Business Enterprise meetings to help more small, minority, and women-owned businesses learn how to work with the department. More than 500 people attended in 2024. Federal officials awarded NCDOT its largest highway grant to date, $242 million, to support the replacement of the Wilmington area Cape Fear Memorial Bridge project.
I've often said I feel like I have the best job in the federal government, and that's due in large part to projects like the ones that we're celebrating.
And U.S. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg came to North Carolina to celebrate the groundbreaking of the Durant Road rail grade separation for the S-Line project, among other stops in the state. NCDOT won a National Environmental Excellence Award for its flood warning system that helps the agency to prepare for and respond to storms, while the completed Harkers Island Bridge Replacement Project won a Regional Operations Excellence Award for the state's first use of a material that better withstands the coastal environment. The department, NCGO, and the NC Chamber hosted the 4th annual North Carolina Transportation Summit in Greensboro, covering transportation funding, workforce development, mental health, and many other topics. More than 1,000 people attended. The North Carolina Division of Motor Vehicles launched multiple new technologies, including the state's most secure credential and self-services kiosks, to shorten lines and wait times and provide services outside of the typical office hours. NC by Train continued to see record ridership throughout the year, bringing people to major events like the U.S. Open in Pinehurst, the football train to Carolina Panthers home games, and the return of the Santa train. And celebrations continued. Ferry officials christened its two newest vessels, Avon and Salvo. You can also find the Fort Fisher Ferry in the latest season of the Netflix series Outer Banks.
The North Carolina Department of Transportation accomplished great things and worked tirelessly while facing unprecedented challenges over the past year. We will continue to make progress on storm recovery in Western North Carolina in 2025 while carrying out our mission of connecting people, products, and places safely and efficiently.